Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today we're going to be doing my June 2025 speed reviews. We're going to rank the products from least favorite to most favorite, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. All right, June 2025. June is over. 6 months of 2025 gone. Poof with the wind. How crazy is that? Okay, we are going to be ranking 15 makeup products today from least favorite to most favorite. And keep my rankings with a grain of salt because this is my personal ranking, my personal thoughts, and it's really hard to rank, an eyeshadow palette with a lipstick. So, this is just how much joy they bring me, how often I have been reaching for them, and all the things. So if you're interested in anything that I talk about, everything is linked in the description box. Affiliate links if you want to support the channel. Okay, coming in at number 15, we have my least favorite product. I tried and have been using speed reviews, so I'm going to try to keep it quick. This is the Makeup Forever Professional Paris Artist Color Crayon. This is in the shade 606 Wherever Walnut. Now, the color's nice. The color's beautiful. And, it's just, I was expecting more, okay? I was expecting and really hoping for a 3-in-1, because that's what I want. I want fast, I want easy to use, simple makeup, right? And this could have been the answer to that, but it's not. This claimed to be a pen that you could use, or color crayon, that you could use for eyes, lips, and cheeks, and I don't like it on the eyes. It creases almost immediately. It's okay on the cheeks, and I don't really like it on the lips. It has like a mattifying kind of drying finish. Very silky smooth. So, really now it's just a glorified blush stick, and it is disappointing to me. I have not reached for it. So, coming in at number 15, I would not repurchase, wouldn't get any other colors, and I wouldn't recommend that to you. Unless you want a blush in Wherever Walnut, So, okay, coming in at number 14, we have the Haus Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in Soleil Sand Fair. So, Haus Labs re-released their bronzers, okay? I know that they, acted like they never had bronzers before, which is so weird to me. But they did. I have the first one that they released, and I like that one better. The shade for that lightest one before was a little bit more neutral. This is definitely more on the orange-leaning side. It's right there. So, haven't been reaching for it. And the bronzer competition is very, very, very steep right now. So I am not a huge fan of the reformulation. I'm not a huge fan of the color changes they made. I like the other one better. So for that reason, I haven't been reaching for this. This comes in at number 14. Would not repurchase. Wouldn't recommend over the other bronzers I'm going to talk about either. So there's 2 more in this ranking. They come up much higher than that one. Coming in at number 13, we have the Dior Lip Glow Butter. This is the Dior Addict Lip Glow Butter in 101 Glazed Pink. If you watched my video all about these Dior new products that just came out, this was such a disappointing bust for me. And you know how silly I am is I was thinking about picking up another color because I'm like, it's not you, it's me, right? No, it's this. I can't, it's so cheaply made, and the sparkles are almost non-existent, and it's so, I've seen other influencers try to say that it's a good formula, but oh my gosh, it's just not as good as my Summer Fridays, it's not as good as my Eat 'em, it's not as good as a ton of others, and they just put a little charmy on it to try to get us to buy it, and it worked. So, yeah, no, I would not recommend you picking up any of these new Dior lip balms. I would say Summer Fridays all the way. So, yeah, no, wouldn't repurchase. Would not repurchase, okay? I don't need any more of those little charmies. Can you tell I'm telling me, not you? Okay, continuing on to number 12, we have the Dior blush sticks. I picked up 3 colors of the Dior blush sticks initially. I'll swatch them all for you. So, we have the shade is on this side, not this side. This is Toffee. Oh my gosh, look at that. You can see the pH color adjustingness of it. I don't understand why some people are saying that it's not as pH color adjusting. I don't know. Like it's in there, but you can't really see it. Yeah, right. I can see it. Look at it. Look at the pink on top of that toffee color because it claims to be pH color adjusting. Yeah, so these are coming in at number 12 because they are my least favorite blush stick. That's Candy that I have tried. And the blush stick competition is also very steep. There have been so many blush releases, and there's Rosewood. And I just can't, I cannot vibe, I can't get on, I can't jive with the pH color adjusting factor of these creamy blushes. Like, no thank you. They smell like mint. I don't mind the scent. It's kind of interesting for a blush, but I don't mind it. And I don't know, I'm not a huge fan of the packaging either. The way that the whole thing comes off, it's just not my favorite. So, for all of those reasons, I would not repurchase these Dior stick blushes. I might repurchase one, and that would probably be Rosewood, because it is, I don't know, it's just the least offensive, I think, with the pH color adjusting quality. But anyways, no thank you. I have much other stick blushes. Other stick blushes I prefer much more. Westman Atelier, Merit. Yeah, so going on, continuing to number 11, we have the Tower 28 Sunscreen. This is the SOS Save Our Skin Face Guard Broad Spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen. This is a good sunscreen. I don't hate it. I'm going to continue to use it, and I will use it up. However, I don't think I'm going to repurchase it. I think in the world of sunscreens, which I've just opened up my eyes to, really, I prefer my Farrah Homedy sunscreen. And this one it's a little bit more on the greasy side than that Farrah Homedy. It has like that kind of sunscreeny, wet, greasy feel. So, I don't think I'll repurchase, but I'm glad that I picked it up to try it out. Yeah. Do you need it? Probably not if you have a sunscreen that you already love and enjoy. I would say maybe skip that. Okay, coming in at number 10, we have the Farrah Homedy Lip Liner. Now, this is the Smudge and Control Lip Pencil from Farrah Homedy in Fawn. Now, I just threw this in my cart to try, pretty much to get free shipping, I think, with the with the other new release that we're going to talk about in a moment. But that's the shade Fawn right there. Absolutely gorgeous color, very cool tone, very beautiful. Yeah, it's a really cool tone brown. It's a gorgeous lip liner. The Farrah Homedy lip liners are as good as my Lisa Eldridge Shape and Sculpt, or Shade and Sculpt, whatever they're called. The 0N, the 1N, the 2N ones, and the Westman Atelier that I have. These are like right up there, top 3. They're all very similar, super hydrating, but not extremely pigmented formula. So, I really do like it a lot. It's just not as exciting as the other ones coming up, so coming in number 10. Would probably not repurchase the Farrah Homedy lip liner because I do prefer Lisa Eldridge, Westman Atelier, and my Merit, which is totally different, but, you know, you see my drift? So, okay, continuing on, number 9 is the Givenchy Prisma Libre Powder Bronzer. I have mine in the shade 001 Mousseline Bronze. This is a gorgeous, compact, beautiful mirror. Comes with the brush, and then there we have the 4 quadrants in there. Now, I've mixed this up so many times to swatch it, and I am sad to say that I got this. I was really excited about it, and then I received another bronzer that just completely kicked it out of the running, kicked it out of the park. I haven't even thought about using this since I got the other bronzer we're going to talk about. So, yeah, it's good. It's not bad. It's probably top 5-ish in my collection. I'd have to do that. Subscribe if you haven't yet, because I am working on a ranking the most recent bronzers that I've been trying. So you can see my favorites, least favorites, all the things. I think this is in top 5, but it's really good. I don't know if I would repurchase it. It is very scented. It's Givenchy. However, the packaging is so, so pretty. You know what? I would repurchase it because I don't have a bronzer already from Givenchy, right? So, it's an exciting release from Givenchy. It's just not as good as another bronzer that's coming up. It's very lightly pigmented, so you do really need to build up the color, and it is more of like a yellow undertone. I did a video where I swatched it with more of my more popular bronzers, and I swatched a ton of them. It's super fun for science, but this is just like more of a different yellow undertone compared to like the neutrals that I enjoy. So it's unique to my collection, that's for sure, which would be probably why it'd be close to top 5 bronzers. But in this ranking, coming in at number 9. Okay, coming in at number 8, we have the Dior powder blushes. Now, I like these much more than I like these stick cream blushes. So, let's swatch these. I actually initially, when Dior released this, I initially only picked up 1 powder blush and 3 of the cream stick blushes. And then when I received the products, there's Toffee, I realized I made a mistake. I should have got 3 powders and 1 stick cream. But I picked up the other 2 blushes that I didn't have during the Macy's sale. So now I have the corresponding powder blushes with the cream stick blushes, and I just prefer the powders a lot more. I think that the pH color adjusting factor is a lot less noticeable in the powders. Actually, I don't see it at all. So I think if the pH color adjusting is not your thing, then the powders might be a better way to go. They're gorgeous on the face. They're really, really pretty. They're just a little more dry than I prefer. So there's Toffee, Candy, Rosewood. And they're not my favorite powder blushes. Like, I have other blushes I like more, but they'd probably be in top 5 if I rated my powder blush formula wise. They're good. They're really pigmented. They're very pretty. They look beautiful and blurring on the cheeks. They're just very powdery, and I kind of prefer like more of a creamy powder product, if that makes sense, right? I prefer my powders to feel like creams because I actually usually prefer creams most of the time. But these are absolutely gorgeous, and if one of these little square Dior blushes calls your name, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. They're really, really nice. Coming in number 8. Okay, number 7 is the Haus Labs Blush Stick. This is the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm in Glassy Cayenne. I love this color. I love this color. Actually, I'm going to swatch it right there. It is pretty similar to Wherever Walnut. Just a little bit more red undertoned, which is okay with me. Absolutely love this. This is so beautiful on the cheeks. This is one of my favorite stick blush formulas, I think. Top 3. Haus Labs, West Metelier, Merit. Like, they're up there. I really enjoy this formula. It's very glassy, very beautiful, very pigmented on the cheeks, but like it's just pretty. It looks really good. I love the colors that they have. They're not too like ridiculous of colors. I think I'm going to rank my stick blushes so you can see all the color combinations, the formula differences, and stuff like that. So make sure you subscribe. But this one I have 3 different colors in, and this is my favorite color that I've tried. This is Glassy Cayenne, and yeah, I really, really like it a lot. If you're looking for a new stick blush, this one might be a better way to, well, actually, it's way better. It's way better than the It's way better than the new Dior stick blushes, that's for sure, and the colors are much better. So, definitely House Labs over Dior in this ranking video. And I would repurchase Glassy Cayenne. I don't know if I'd repurchase the other two colors I have of this blush that I don't remember right now off the top of my head. But Glassy Cayenne, I would repurchase. It's so beautiful. To my collection, love it. So good. Okay. Coming in at number 6. So 6, 5, and 4 are the new Nomad Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes. They sent me, thank you, Nomad, they sent me their 3 palettes that they re-released for their 10th anniversary. They redid the formulas. They made them even better and incredible. And so 6, 5, and 4 are those 3 palettes. We're going to talk about my least favorite to most favorite of the 3 palettes now. So coming in at number 6, we have Parks. This is the Nomad America's Parks Intense Eyeshadow Palette. I mean, the packaging of Nomad palettes is just so good. And, you know, I don't know why I reached for this one less than the other 2, but I did. So, this one is coming in at number 6 in this whole ranking. But it's still absolutely beautiful. I love these purples over here. It's just so good. And I think it's super fun how they did the cool, like, animal print embossing on those 3 in the middle. Really beautiful. I did a short where I featured this palette and the other palettes from Nomad, but absolutely wonderful. Seriously, so good. I really do. I love the Parks palette. Coming in at number 5 is the Nomad Cosmetics Fête de Provence palette. This is their Paris themed one. Look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, it's their intense color palette. I love this color story. I have done a purple look and a yellow look with it, and I'm gonna have to do more looks. It's so beautiful. I love the bees. I love the thought, and I just love all the work and creativity that goes into Nomad palettes. You can really see it. It's so pretty. Okay, coming in at number 5. And then, so we're in top 5. Top 5, Nomad Provence palette. And then number 4 is the Nomad Cosmetics Berlin Underground. Those are the 3 palettes they released for their 10th anniversary. This eyeshadow palette absolutely blew my mind how many compliments I received on the look that I did with this palette. It is in a short on my channel if you want to look that up. Absolutely was blown away by the love for this one. But it is a little bit more neutral leaning than the Fête de Provence, which I thought people would prefer. That one's more colorful. So this one is absolutely gorgeous. This black right here works incredible for an eyeliner, just a little black smudged out wing. Oh my gosh. But this is an incredible, incredible palette. And I do have a code with Nomad Cosmetics. I'll make sure I put it on the screen. It just saves you 10% and shows the brand that you support my channel, but I don't receive any kickback for it. So, yes, this is absolutely amazing. Coming in at number 4 for this month's ranking, but one of my top Nomad Cosmetics palettes of ever. Top 5 at least. So, Nomad Berlin Underground. Okay, coming in top 3. We're in top 3. We're in top 3. We're in top 3. Ready? Coming in at number 3 is the Merit Uniform. This is the Merit, the Uniform Tinted Mineral Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 45. I have mine in the shade 28. Now, I did a video where I used it more like a sunscreen. And you can use it that way, or you can use it just a regular skin tint wise, you know, and I have been loving it all of those ways. This is an incredible, incredible color match for me. I love pairing this with my minimalist stick because it is a little bit less coverage, right? It's not super full coverage. I'd say it's a very light coverage. So I like pairing it with my minimalist stick. I just love throwing it on. It's really fast. It's really easy. Blend it out. Done. The finish is like a little bit more of a hydrating finish. It's not super matte. It's just beautiful. I think that Merit really did something incredible with this, and I love it. Shade 28 if we're shade twins, but yes, I think it's good. It's super super good. Love it. One of my favorite complexion products to come out this year because we really haven't been getting a lot of complexion. We've been getting a lot of cheek and blush stuff. So absolutely really love this. Top 5 probably so far. Okay, coming in at number 2. We're at top 2. Okay, top 2. Number 2 is very dirty on the front. This is the Prada Glowing Powder Light. Prada Light Glowing Powder. I have mine in the shade 01. Yes, please. This is absolutely incredible. I love this highlighter. It is not intense. Like, it is definitely not something that's going to give you a metallic sheen. It is right here. It is the highlighter I'm actually wearing today, and you can see it, you know, but it's so creamy. It really melts into the skin. It is just a more natural highlight, and it's very expensive for a natural highlight. So if that's not your, thing, if you like a more intense highlight, I'd say go with the new Dior powder ones that just came out. Those ones are very metallic, very intense. This is more natural, but man, it is so natural. It does not accentuate any texture. I mean, it kind of blows me away how it's a powder and it looks just so much like a cream and so natural, like my face just looks like this. So it's number 2 for a reason. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I highly, highly recommend if you like a more natural, creamy highlight. So it's in my top 2 highlights for sure. Top 2, I know that to be true. So absolutely incredible. Love, love, love my Prada highlighter. Okay, number 1. If you've been here for any amount of time, you know what my number 1 is. This is the Farrah Homedy Essential Bronzer Compact in the shade Bois. I have already made a considerable dent in this. This is the best, bold words, this is the best bronzer I have ever put on my face. I am wearing it right now. It has a pink undertone with a neutral overtone, I think is what Farrah Homedy said about it. It is the easiest bronzer to use. I'm wearing it all over my face today, and I know that I do not have to be super careful with it. I can just go in haphazardly. It's not going to look too intense. It's not going to look crazy. It just looks like the most natural bronzy color added to my skin that I've ever used. There is something so special about this color. Holy cow. If we are shade twins and you've been looking for a bronzer that doesn't make you look orange, this is it. Oh, I just can't. I cannot recommend this enough. It is the best. The best bronzer I have ever used. Period. End of story. That's it. Period. I know that actually a few of you have purchased it through my link. Thank you so much to anybody who shopped through my links. That's incredible, and it just really helps me to continue to buy products to review on this channel. But I mean, I really hope that you love it as much as me because I love it so much. And I love that it has a refillable compact, right? So it's like initially in the $80 range to buy the whole thing, and then you can buy the refill for like half that. So I love that, and I'm probably going to end up having to get a refill. This will be my second Farrah Homedy product that I might need a refill for. So I think they're doing something right. I really, really have been enjoying the brand, and this, I mean, it's so luxurious. It is weighted. It is like a hockey puck. It is so, so beautiful. I love it so much. Best bronzer I have ever tried. Hold me to it. It's so good. Oh, it's so good. I so cannot recommend it enough. Okay. That is my June 2025 speed reviews, number 15 to number 1. Let me know in the comments, what did you think about my ranking? Have you tried any of these products? Have you tried the Farrah Homedy bronzer? It is the best. Seriously. I love it so much. Okay. Let me know what was your favorite product for the month of June. What have you been absolutely loving, or what have you not been loving? Were you disappointed in something? Let me know. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! Well, friends, hope you're doing amazing. Today we are going to be doing my... What are we doing? June 2025 speed reviews. Hi, beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today we're going to be doing my... Dang it.